You are listening to the Biscuit Boardroom, where everyday truth meets timeless wisdom. And thank you for joining me today in the Biscuit Boardroom. My name is Jake, and I will be discussing another topic for today. And my topic today is going to be taken from the Bible. And of course, I've also labeled today's episode as the fig tree in us, a world waiting on leadership. So if you're ready, let's dive right in. Now, let's talk about a story most people think they've heard before. It's simple and short, but like all great parables, it's always more than it shows. It's called the parable of the fig tree. And no, this isn't about gardening. It's actually about leadership. It's about the kind of world we are building or failing to build. Now, here is what the Gospel of Luke is in the New Testament, has to say in Luke chapter 13, verses 6 to 9. And I read, "A man had a fig tree planted in his vineyard, and he came seeking fruit on it and found none. So he said to the gardener, 'For 3 years I've been coming to look for fruits, and I still find nothing. Cut it down. Why should it use up the ground?' But the gardener replied, 'Give it 1 more year. Let me dig around it. Let me fertilize it. If it bears fruit, great. If not, then you can cut it down.'" I need a water break. All right. Now, if you've heard that before, maybe you've heard it in church, your pastor was preaching about it, your pope was talking about it, your evangelist was talking about it. It's been used in so many platforms for repentance, turn your life around, produce fruit before times runs out, and all these topics. And yes, that's true. But I want to take you somewhere wider, somewhere different. I want to suggest this fig tree isn't just you or me. It's us. All of us. It's institutions, nations, churches, governments, generations. Generations standing tall in the vineyard of a world that's been waiting for so long, waiting for courage, waiting for substance, waiting for leadership that does more than perform. This fig tree, it's not dead. It's not just barren. It looks strong. It's rooted wet place. But every time someone walks by expecting something real, they find nothing. And in a world where people are desperate for direction, that's not just disappointing, it's actually devastating. Now, let's be real here. People are losing trust in leaders who want to lead, in voices that speak but don't act, in movement that gathers steam but no outcomes. We are living in a time when presence is not enough. Looking alive is not the same as being fruitful. And the vineyard, the world, is asking, where is the change? Where is the impact? And where is the fruit? Where is the fruit? Where is the results that we're looking for? We put you in leadership position for you to give us results. African politicians, leaders around the world, where is the fruit? Now, here's the part I don't want you to miss. God doesn't just walk away. He doesn't bring down the axe right away. He says, give them 1 more year. Let me nourish what is being neglected. Let me get under the surface. Let me turn the soil over. Yes, even the mess, the disappointment, the scandals, the failures, because even in that, I can find life. That is grace. But let's be clear, grace is not an infinite extension. It's an invitation. It's a window. It's a chance to rebuild. It's a chance to look at life differently. It's a chance to bear fruits. And so the question is not, will we be judged? The question is, what will we do with the time we have? What impact? Will we lead with integrity? Will we stand up when it's hard? Will we stop performing growth and actually grow? See, bearing fruit isn't just about efforts. It's about impact. People have made impacted people's lives. Men like Martin Luther King, Kwame Nkrumah, and the likes. Nelson Mandela, George Washington. People, great men. They actually made impacts in the world. It's about doing something with the ground you've been giving, the resources, the platform, the influence, the second chances. If you mess up, don't worry about it. The second chance, you will get a second chance because God is watching. If you're a CEO, your fruit is in the lives you uplift, not just the profits you make or report. If you're a parent, your fruit is in the value you plant. If you're in politics, your fruit is justice, not just votes. Fellow African politicians, this goes out to you. So many injustices. You fight for votes, but you fail to deliver. Go out there. The people need fruits. The people need results. If you're in politics, be fruitful. If you're an artist or a content creator or someone with 5 followers and a smartphone, your fruit is whether people leave you better than they found you, because you are not impacting anything in their lives. Because in the end, the world won't remember how tall you stood. They remember whether you gave them shade or nourishment or hope. What a break. We are in the 1-year season. God is still digging. The gardener hasn't quit on us, but the clock is ticking. So I leave you with this. Will we be the generation that finally bear fruits, or the one that stood there, admired but empty? The fig tree is us. Let the worthy of the soil we've been giving bear fruits. My name is Jake, and this has been the Biscuit Boardroom. If this has moved you, challenged you, or made you look inward, share this. Tag someone who needs to hear this. And if you're ready to bear fruits, go ahead and change. Go ahead and make some impact on other people's life. Drop a comment. Until I see you next time, this has been the Biscuit Boardroom, and thank you for listening. Have a great day.